Being able to be your authentic self is truly a blessing. This so-called authentic self is not about venting emotions to attack others, nor is it about doing whatever you want, but rather being consistent inside and out. It means first connecting with your inner self, with the most beautiful and virtuous parts of you, then allowing what is inside to naturally manifest outwardly, contributing to everyone around you. This is the true authentic self, not using authenticity as an excuse to hurt others, not venting emotions, not having outbursts, not being cold and distant. So how can we become our authentic selves? The process is not at all simple because it's a lifelong practice. I've always felt the first step is addressing our family of origin, because so many people, perhaps each one of us, comes from a family of origin. Our father and mother are the first man, the first woman we know, our first intimate relationship. So when we were very young, we were naturally shaped in this cradle, forming how we see the world, our beliefs, our values, our emotions, our behavioral patterns, our ways of relating. So dealing with our parents is never quick, never something we can instantly resolve. For example, I myself spent over a decade gradually processing my anger toward my father, my emotions, my pain, my guilt, my resignation. Dealing with mothers is often even more complex because society typically demands that children deeply love their mothers and be very filial. So many people suppress feelings toward their mothers, feelings they dare not face, like anger, resistance, and resentment. Because society doesn't really allow us to express these parts, dealing with our mothers is often more challenging. This process requires us to honestly face our emotions, to be our authentic selves, to be emotionally honest. It means giving yourself time to be still, alone in nature, or entering a deeply internal spiritual state. With the greatest love, close your eyes and visualize your parents before you. Slowly, with a calm heart, with the greatest compassion and love, express all the feelings within your heart. Feelings have no right or wrong. Even if I once hated my parents, even if I disliked them intensely, these were my authentic feelings at that time. We don't need to say these directly to our parents, but when we can be quiet, alone in a safe environment, relaxed, sitting upright, eyes closed, as we slowly express ourselves, we can begin to learn to love ourselves, respect ourselves, give ourselves unconditional love. Unconditional love means I love myself, not because I'm handsome or beautiful, not because I do things well or poorly, not because of limited abilities, certainly not for external achievements or values. I love myself because every life has value that resides completely in our inner essence. So when I can love myself, I can accept every person and love every person. Therefore, ultimately, loving yourself is life's most important lesson. And when in our communication with parents, we can love ourselves, be our authentic selves, we naturally can forgive our parents and also forgive our own imperfections. We can then fulfill our life's journey. Though this process is certainly not simple, it's worth dedicating our lifetime to learning, to understanding, to experiencing, to purifying. I wish you all well from my heart. Thank you all.